Alright, guys and gals, today I'll be talking about an anthology horror movie called Minutes Past Midnight. I was going to review it with my last video blog, but I decided to separate it since it was a rant. And I did review this just now, but I don't know why it went to a 2 minute mark. So anyway, let me redo it, which is good because I'm trying to remember all these 9 segments. And there was like about 3 of them that was shitty that I did not like. And I'm not gonna rant about this movie because, like I said, I already rant about what's going on with anthology horror movies, and I already gave you my reason why. Is this movie good? In general, I actually enjoyed the short stories that actually added in this movie. I cannot fucking lie. The only complaint I got is that I can't consider this to be a true anthology horror. You know, it's just a bunch of short horror put into one film. That's all it is. You know, and I'm just gonna name you the worst ones I did not like. Roid Rage, which was a stupid segment, and of course it meant to be stupid about a guy, and he got a monster coming out his ass, and then he ended up having a special ability with his third eye. Since the monster gave him a third eye, I presume that he could kill people. He knows karate, he knows how to shoot people, what it looked like, and I think they're trying to plan on doing a full movie from this shit. And shit is a misunderstanding to use in this word, Roid Rage. Another one I did not like was Awake. Was a waste of was a big waste of time. But I'm glad it was short, just get that over with. But a stupid zombie kid, like he got rabies or something. And another one called Timothy. I'm like, yeah, really? Timothy? It's like one of those bunny rabbit child friendly whole show, but then you find out this rabbit is a killer, and it's like it's part of the boy's imagination, I guess. Unless he's a ghost or maybe he's doing the killing. Anyway, let's get to some segment now. I'm gonna get that's 9. So let's get to the next 6. Make that 4 I did not like. The Chupacabra one sucked it. It's like a giant rat with a predator mouth trying to kill this trailer trash hillbilly guy. You know, that's 4 shitty segments out of the 9. Now let's name the 5 that I liked it. One was called well, I can't remember the title, but one is about these 2 guys that went to this cabin, and it's all like this cannibalistic family, and when they know what they were really doing is they were the cannibals. They ran out. Pretty much they got caught being spied at, and the 2 killers are going after them. And this one had a good twist ending to it, so it was pretty good. I gotta admit that. Another one was about a serial killer who kills people who have polka dots, and he just go crazy after he sees dots or something, and he got a girlfriend that likes him, but then when the ghost find out that he's a murderer, she wants to stay away from him, but then she ended up forgiving him, and let's just say that the serial killer decided to kind of sacrifice himself for her so he doesn't go crazy. And a great twist ending of this one. I gotta give it up for this one. Another one was kind of unique. It's like a stop animation, I would say, with puppets. About this, it's kind of like it has that Hammer horror feel to it. And I gotta admit, this one was my favorite actually for a puppet segment. Pretty interesting, a puppet stop animation segment about about the son trying to find his father. Excuse me, his dead father, and then once he finds his dead father, he finds out that his dad is pretty much like I would say probably made a deal with the devil, and now the devil wants the soul of the son now. And I kind of like the setup on this because it feels so much like a Hammer horror movie. I'm surprised this wasn't live action. This segment should have been a full length movie. I would see this as full length. You know, just take out the puppet part. Um, there was another segment. Um, God, what's his name? The 3, but it was 2 more that I really like also. Oh, Ghost Train about these 3 kids, and they go to this haunted attraction ride that's abandoned. And let's just say that when they're trying to go in, it did not work. But then when one of the boys went crazy because the ride wasn't working, their friend went missing because of it. Because he went through the ride, and then years later they start growing up, and the 2 of them decided to bring roses to their dead friend. And there was a twist when the guy they really put the last quarter in, you know. And then when he put the last quarter in, let's say the ride finally activated, and let's say they brought back a friend from the past to deal with the 2, pretty much like a revenge type of thing. Um, God, now I'm already getting another segment that I liked. Like I already named the first four that I did not like, and four that I like, and there was one more that I liked it. I can't remember. So I'm gonna try and backtrack. We got Cannibal Hillbillies, a serial killer. We got a chupacabra. We got a mascot killer bunny rabbit. We got a haunted amusement ride. We got Roid Rage. Well, a guy got a monster out of his ass. Oh my god. Surprised this one did this one have killer clowns? I'm surprised it did not have a killer clown. Well, you know what? I think it's better for me to keep this short. I mean, let's just say 5 segments out of the 9 segments. It wasn't not a bad deal in this movie. So pretty much, I say check it out, give it a chance. To me, like I say, it's not true anthology horror. It's just a bunch of short stories mixed in together. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later.